Shauna.
And I'm David.
And we're here at the 919 Cellar Door doing a pretty special tasting. It's probably the worst day of work we've ever had today.
It's a tough life, but somebody has to do it. This is one you will not taste if you come to Cellar Door. It's very special, and today we have 3 different versions of it: the 2006, 2013, and a brand new one which is still in the vat.
So this is our vintage fortified wines. They're really fantastic gift wines, but due to the price, we do not allow you to taste them at Cellar Door. But we're going to taste them for you and tell you how amazing they are, so that you'll be confident in your purchase.
And you know how accurate we are.
All right, so we're going to start with our 2013 vintage. This is a really elegant year. The base majority of this wine is Touriga Nacional, just like they do in Portugal when they're making their fortifieds. The rest is a blend of some other red grapes, which we are not privy to tell you.
It's very smooth, very sweet, sticks with the palate, and you can have it by itself after a meal or on a cold winter's day. Get home, take the thongs off, put your feet up, and have a very, very lovely port.
This dances on your mouth, full of flavor, spices, cherry flavors, complexity. This is something that someone would be thrilled to get as a gift. Or gift it to yourself.
As far as keeping it is concerned, my suggestion is you don't. But it can be put in to your archives for another 30 or 40 years to come.
Absolutely. It will only get more intense and exciting as the years go by. So that's our 2013 vintage. We'll move on to the 2006, which was a very different year here in Riverland. It was a drought year, which is much like this year, 2020.
Yeah, and again, it'll come out. The ability to be kept is no less than that. It's 2006. It's still good for another 20 or 30 years. Not at my place. But if you're into keeping wine, this is one that is very, very cellarable.
Because it was a drought year, the flavors in this wine are intensified. It's so rich, so full of flavor. The nose just screams at you with just perfume, and just it's an amazing wine to smell. If
you like spice in your port, this has a spice background to it. And for a 2006, very mellow. And on the palate, again, it just dances with lovely fruit flavors. This one, you can taste a little bit more age on it, so it's softened a touch, but just very intense fruit. A little bit of sort of wrinkled fruit, so it's got that intensity of flavors. Really spicy as well. So I hope you enjoy this one. If you buy it as a present, please keep me in mind. I'll give you my address at the end of this.
Yep.
Because it's a wonderful present, but it's also, buy it for yourself, do yourself a favour.
Absolutely.
So hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. And we have a little something special in the glass as well. This is our brand new baby, so this was only picked and pressed. It's actually it's not pressed yet, it's still in the bucket with all the grape skins on it, but you can see the intensity of color already. I think it's been in there for less than a week.
It's got a pure claret colour to it.
At this stage, it does not have alcohol, it's just juice. It might have a touch, but it's not gonna give us a buzz like the other two might. But you can already tell the intensity of this wine is going to be spectacular, and it is going to be a fantastic vintage once this is released, which you'll have to wait patiently for.
Yeah, this one you're going to have to sell it once we actually put it down. But in 5 or 6 years' time, it'll start to pick up all the nuances that all the ports should have. In 30 years' time, it'll be brilliant. Once again, if it was at my house, it would not make it to 20.
So we hope you consider buying one of these fortified wines for someone special in your life. Even if that special person is yourself, you deserve it. we are positive you will enjoy it. So, cheers.
Here's cheers. The grape juice is beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.